All right, this is hype. We are looking at a brand new cheeky update here. And yes, this did come out yesterday. As I said to you, I was going to breeze over this and then I was going to look at the calendar. I just wanted to cover this quickly first. So they've done a few tweaks. So this is coming out in 4.7.1, releasing feature bug fixes to hero skills. So I quite like going to do this. It's just a nice little thing. There's another tweak to the guild leagues. Anger's Stout Senses is now replaced with the patch talent Nimble. Little John is receiving a buff. I don't know if Little John personally needed a buff, but they've done it anyway. So fix an error with quick fight calculations for friendship campaign. Good, because sometimes they were quite bad. Fix an issue when purchasing skill points. Sometimes use diamonds for skill points consumed. Fine. Fix an issue with the MMR leagues not being displayed correctly. Little John. Little John now gains high amount of energy from basic stacks and skills. That's pretty decent. Increased damage dealt to all enemies. I already thought it was powerful enough. Still, this doesn't shout to me like, oh, Little John, Little John, Little John. But I thought that was good enough, actually. We've got beautiful brawl, increase, and he's increased a few other things. Again, I'm not going to go through every single one. I just want to bring your attention that they have buffed Little John a little bit, which is quite nice. So I wanted to actually look at the new characters. And remember, to be entered into my money giveaway, make sure you push that join button. For every £1 you spend on my membership, that's an extra entry into the money giveaway. Haven't worked out how much it's going to be yet, but it's going to start at the end of next month. So do make sure you join. I'm hyped to start doing this. It's going to be a wheel spin, and you can win some money to spend on some mobile games. So let's take a look at the new characters now. So it's 4.7. They've been quite active in here. So let's have a look. So we have Statler and Waldorf. For those of you who don't know, they are from the Muppets. So I very much encourage that. I love the Muppets, and I think they always make such a good sort of addition to this game. And patch season 4's coming as well. So, and obviously I've covered the Guild War improvements, so I'm not going to go through those again. But we've got the new characters, and we've got patch season 4. Now, I'm hoping Little John was just a little character that they popped in just to fill a bit of a gap, because like I said, he wasn't anything extraordinary. I haven't looked at these, this is the first time. I see with these characters here that we could really have quite a cool sort of impact going on here. We could have something so cool. So I'm quite excited, and I'm obviously hoping that they kind of stay true to that. So I want these characters to be unique, because they should be. Look at them. They should be like above on the screen at the top. So I don't know. Unless this little carriage is going to have legs on it or something, I'm actually quite scared to see how it's going to work. But I think they look awesome. So here we go. Tired material. So this is their active skill. Statler and Waldorf are bored to sleep by their enemy's performance. While asleep, they're invincible. What? Immune to disables and heal over time. Once they wake, their entire team gains more armor and reality for a duration, along with stacks of hardy, while all enemies gain stacks of weakness for a duration. Weakness just basically makes them get damaged quicker, to sum it up. That is a ridiculously cool move. So I guess kind of compare it a little bit to Gerald when he uses he's go heal when he's on his rock. So quite like that. Their control, and they'll be tucked at the back. So I wonder if that means they're going to be like half off the screen, so it looks like they're kind of on the edge. I don't know. I think that's going to be interesting. Rotten performance. They boo at the enemy team, encouraging the audience to throw vegetables at them. All enemies take normal damage from flying vegetables and are studied and silenced for a few seconds. That's just, they obviously didn't mean to write durations there, but they're studied for X amount of seconds, basically, for X duration. So this here might be my new favourite move in this game. The audience are going to throw in vegetables, so it'll be cool if they sort of come almost like out of the screen and they hit that side, so it looks like you're throwing them in. That could be really cool. So again, rotten performance. That might be one of my favourite moves I've actually ever read. I think that sounds absolutely silly. It sounds incredible. We've got review bombing. They rate the enemy with the highest armor. They rate the enemy with the highest armor's performance, decreasing that enemy's armor in reality and applying curse for a duration. Now, curse means they can't activate their special. That's always welcome. For example, if you can't activate like Baymax's special, that means he can't shield everyone. If you can't activate Zeus's special, that means everybody dies. Although, yes, Zeus has had a debuff, so he's not really top tier anymore. He's still good. He's still definitely up there. But yeah, that's just something to kind of consider there. So yeah. And we've got negative buzz. When they apply weakness to enemies, the ally with the highest skill power gains more skill power for a duration. That's good. Their basic attacks will now deal a bonus instance of fantastic damage to enemies with weakness. That's good because it works with their other move, which is giving weakness to everybody. So I like that. So, see, what I like about this is the enemy with the highest skill power is always who would be your most OP one anyway, are only going to further get overpowered with that move. So again, Zeus further increases lightning, ridiculous. Pocahontas, Zeus, these guys on damage for absolute days. Then we've got Born to Heckle, which is the red skill. Tired material now provides them with tenacity and evasion increase for a duration after they wake up. So that's nice. So just dodge centric there. Review bombing now applies a decrease and evasion. So basically it's a decrease of tired material but to an enemy. So tenacity and evasion will be decreased to enemies for a duration. That says 2 enemies. So it was review bombing everybody. The highest armor. So unfortunately that's only 1 person, but that's still quite a decrease. So I'm very, very happy. I think they're an awesome character with Carl and Fozzie. So that's going to be a nice friendship mission because I'm going to need to work on more characters as well, which I enjoy. So we've got 2 very interesting characters to look at and think of. And I am excited because they just seem like they're going to be absolutely mental. So I am hyped for that. So yeah, again, hyped for it. Going to be great. Going to be fun. And I'm excited to see what it's going to be like. So again, we've now got the new franchises. Annoying. I don't really have any of these. So Inside Out, I've got Joy leveled up, but she can't do damage. So that's pretty useless. Tron, I do have Tron and Quor on an okay level, so I should better do that. Not entirely sure who's in Gargoyles. I know who's in Treasure Planet. I don't have any of them. The Sword in the Stone. Could Phobius be in that? I'm unsure. But they've done a nice, so that's just the new ones that are coming in, which is lovely, really. Not too much more to say. They've just popped in another patch, which is cool. We're replacing the hero in the weekly rewards for both Arena and Coliseum. Phobes will be featured, that's normal. I've covered that. Hero improvements, so Anger. So again, they normally link these up to what's coming out in the patch event. So Anger's obviously in the Inside Out one. So again, I'm not going to go through every single one of these, but it's always gaining, increasing. So it does kind of change the tide of like the tier list, which I quite like. Sadness is getting a buff on everything. Is Joy going to be in here? Kevin's getting a buff on everything, and he's my word. Nah, I hate Kevin. Quora, lovely. So I've got Quora on a good level. So max HP, max everything, increased damage for each attack. Quora now deals higher damage at start of combat. Cool, that upgrades another instant kill character. So again, she's just become a lot more powerful. Goliath, don't use him. Captain Amelia, don't use her, but you can see that they're all buffs. Annoyingly, they didn't buff Joy. Fixed visual bug. Cruelty patch 10 updated. So yeah, so there we go. I think that's pretty good. And it's coming out the 9th, and they had the update the other day, but the character's coming out on the 9th. So guys, do comment down below and let me know what you think. I'm generally quite hyped for that because it looks like there's a lot of cool things coming in, and they keep maintaining those updates at quite a steady pace as well, which I like. So guys, I will be back on Monday because I've got builders coming all day tomorrow to continue with the housework. All the electric plugs are being updated. We're getting the cat flap finished, and we're getting some speaker shelves custom built for our surround sound in the other room. So again, when everything's done, I will do a cheeky tour for you guys. But yeah, I am hyped. It's been very busy at the moment, and I'm also looking forward to next week. Probably on Wednesday, I will be doing a video on the new Street Fighter game, which I'm very excited for. If it works, I have most new games that come out. It's coming out on Tuesday. They tend not to work straight away. But yeah, I'm excited. Few new things coming to the channel. And obviously, I've got my monthly giveaway now, so do make sure you join the channel to enter. And I'll see you legends in the next one.